Hello, collective. This is Divinely God and Chosen Starseed, spiritually 777. How y'all doing? All right. So I was reading in this particular one. It says Tender Beast. In this particular one, it says my son. I believe my son. I'm going to put the information. And this one says I think it's McEder. Oh, McEdery books. Um, and this one here has some things in here about the tender beast. I looked at it and I know I had to get it back to him because he's gonna be upset about that. But that resonates somewhat. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put me some glasses up in here. Reading is fundamental. You can have fun or just fun is you're gonna learn something. So this particular I read something that has to do the day of the unpredictable fate. Okay, and this is the meditation. It says thinking and speaking on powerfully predictive actions. That means power, speak, practice is very important. Um, and this giving you some information. So let me go ahead. Always, before I get in, let's just see what uh, the Most High Source that will give that surrounds places and everything. Um, give thanks to some of these leaders that have been put in place, and you always give thanks because a lot of people have a lot of leaders out here that done a lot of work, and sometimes we have not or have not been in that the position and experience, um, but everybody is all about the experience, and everybody have a time to do that. Some things we get on. We have an opinion on certain things, and some things we don't understand, but we're trying to figure it out. But when we do understand, it's okay. But understand that when another person that is in the person in the front, when they fall, you fall with them. I think I said that in another video. But it's the experience that we're all supposed to, and shouldn't be able to stop another experience of their life, and that cause issues when you stopping another individual that not to be able to get experience. Okay. Okay, this one here, I'm going to let's do the oracle cards. This is the oracle cards, and these are the buzz bead. Buzz is like a bee and working on something. You know, it's like to me, it's the buzz in any type of call center. Call center. So if you work as any customer service and anything that has something to do with the voice, meaning the information is speaking powerfully, practicing, and predictive type of faith, and because it's experience, right? And it's about the call. It's like the call, maybe it's the call is important. Also, it can have something to do with the thoughts, how you receive, comprehension from another. Using call center could be a homebound, what they call a homebound. Maybe it could be that working home. So it's something how you receive. Okay, so let's see. These cards here is like I said, they oracle cards. So that means it giving you more information. It has a lot to do with the cosmic, astrology, planets, and everything. But it has to do what the energy is giving out. So that's what we're going to see what's going on today. Because after I put the cards in, I'll go and see what's really this particular, which today is the Lover card, and that's in Tarot. Lover card has to do with, has something to do with tied to something. And it could be anything, person, place, and thing. It could be your family, friends, community, and whoever you connected with to be past. So you know when we first the card I'm pulling is the past and previous. So that's what we're gonna bring this first card out. And these are kind of stuck, but these cards are a little different than normal. It's like they don't have the satin, a sheen of the cards, so it's not slick, or it's kind of like cardboard. So it's kind of stuck. Like I know some was thinking this, he may be stuck, but I'm just being honest. It's kind of like a different type card. Okay. Now, environment. And as a tornado, this is more than one. So let me, since I've seen it before, for the last one, and I did shuffle. Now, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna see why is this previous. This is the environment. This is past, previous. It could be a year. Okay, it could already had. This is past, but ask the question why repeat it, and it has the pineapple upside down. And give colors. So let's get in here. So we see that it's red. Red gonna give you information. First of all, red has to do with colors and understanding why. Now, two things: color, the chakra will give you more of below the belt. Okay. Now, I see yellow. And yellow always gonna, let's get back to red. Red is always fire. So we're dealing with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Also, I see that the yellow also is, I give you that maybe a little bit mixed with Leo and lion, I say lion and lioness energy, which will give you the fifth house. I'm still just giving an environment. I'm gonna give you the information, but it's a tornado, so it could have been past, previous, a year, or just happened. Now, this here is not gonna be the second card because I'm asking a question. Why it's previous? It's the pineapple upside down. Pineapples. Pineapples, I know, I've heard some, it's got to the south, so this is South America, so I say yes. So pineapples, wherever it is in the area, mostly gonna be in the coast, right? So you could be in California, you could be any of the coast. I've noticed that if you can still be able to have pineapples, but I've heard some people say how you're able to do the pineapples. My understanding is if you take the top of the pineapple and cut it and let it start growing, just the top. Now that's my understanding, and without to root it, you can just put it in there and start to grow the tree. My understanding is it's a couple of years in order to do that. Now, so let me, okay, this here, so let's go to the previous, but I'm gonna go back to this one here. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm right. I may have different side here. No, it's upside down. I got the next one is colors. Okay, that's previous. Now this one says the confetti rainbow, but it's upside down though. And the next one is passing notes. So This is the previous. It's upside down with the confetti rainbow. And the next one is the future. It's the past the notes. And remember, it's going to be over the head. Future always go over the head because it surrounds it. So, the rainbow gives you all a lot of information. Once the thing's present, that's somebody that is in the individual, this collective masculine, feminine. But let's get on the colors. You got all the colors. Colors is beautiful. It's giving you reflecting of the clouds. It kind of remind me of sun and the moon, right? Because the sun is absorbed, right? And then the clouds is the reflecting, right? My understanding just about a present. It also is a package too, but it's giving you confetti. The same thing as a rainbow, right? But it's like after a rain, you always find that the rainbow. It's like a beam. It's like a sun reflected and it bends into something. So it's had to me. My understanding should be something about bending, because when you bend the rainbow, it's like a mirror. It bounces, reflected of light. Um, so that's a rainbow, but it's upside down. Next one is the future. Future's past and notes. You might kind of remind me. First of all, I'll go back. Also, let me go back to the present because it has to do with cosmic and astrology. It gives you the void information because this particular rainbow is in the night. So that has to do, I have never seen nothing like that. So this is something else a lot, but there's a lot of color. Color is here is necessary. So this gives you the present about the color. Now it's upside down for what reason we'll figure out in a minute. Now I'll try to get all the colors I was trying to do that. Now void, and this is cosmic energy for the present. Now next one, this will be yellow. Yellow gives you a lot. Give you to me, it give me the sunflower, the color. Also give you a little bit of Empress energy, which is number 3. Because this one is all together as a package. Because I asked the question. This one here is just giving you it's over the head. So to me, give me gamma and cosmic. Gamma over the head, but it give me passive notes. So future is surrounds and it's passing notes, and it has to do with purple. Purple goes from hand. Purple is the wisdom. Wisdom will give you hands. So somebody has that wisdom into the hands, right? And they got passing notes. And they both purple. One is lavender and one is purple. In between is a white sheet. So it'll give you the information that somebody is writing or passing notes to somebody. But this give you gamma, cosmic energy. And pink, right? Over the head. So, first of all, let's stop. Let me go into what the cards are giving the information, because we're talking about environment colors. Okay, we got two cards as colors, and the other one is nostalgia. That is like nostalgia is like subconscious energy. That means some type of wisdom and intuition, right? And to me, that is feminine energy. So it's over the head about nostalgia, subconscious, passing notes with previous. This is a second time, so this is giving me more the information because it's more than ones that I've seen this twice with the other video when I used this card, and I also shuffled. So I had a question, and this has to be upside down with pineapple, tornado pineapple. Previous or long time past, or could give you way long ago. It's got something to do with South America. Okay. Tornado. Environments. So, you know, when you're doing these, when you're doing, I mean, if I can just do myself, then, you know, it's a lot I can go. Choose what I have here. Mm. It says rush. It's rush, quick, and scramble. Rush, scramble. Now, so that's past, previous, and I'm writing it down myself because this is fresh, and I'm doing as I go. So past, and this is of a tornado. Previous, and it's somebody is in the collective, masculine or feminine, and or past long time ago. So my understanding, so it rushed and quick and scrambled. Why was rushed, quick, and scrambled? So that's for someone. Now upside the pineapple is going to give you color, so we'll figure out what that says in here. Oh, energize, refresh, and in it's give you in living. So energize, refresh, in living. So that's giving the number ENLIVEN. So now that's upside down. Now that means that somebody in this past previous, and I asked a question because it was more. This was the second time that on the video that I used these cards, the BuzzFeed. So they're giving you the information. So that's giving you rush, quick, and scramble. And if it's upside down of energize, refresh, and in living, they're telling that you ain't giving you the information. That means in or out of living, and giving you not good refresh and not giving you energy. So that means something happened with the past previous. You're not able to. It's, to me, it's like the past is here. It's here. It came for rush and quick and scramble, but the pineapple give you the information. It could be the coast, like I said, it could be the coast, but I believe most of it's South America. So something happened is giving you that you're somebody's not getting the energized as need and refreshed. I mean, somebody's tired and acting of a dead state. Okay, so it makes sense to me. So either somebody is taking away of your energy, and also is uh, refresh is like refresh is like redo something and have a start. So either that you just went out with basically it's like a start and a redo of if it's fresh, I mean you didn't you started new. Okay, and that's gonna give you the fresh. You have to either you must I say you traveled somehow and in at a point of time upside down. It's letting you know you wasn't having the refreshing that you were needing. So to me, something has changed. So, so Now that's the first one is I always gonna give you the information. Also gonna give you a magician and creation. Okay. And so it's like about the is that information is the first. Okay, so that means somebody that has create can create anything, right? Anybody about past, long time ago, previous, and also it's about the person that's you is the individual, masculine or feminine. Or if it's not you, then someone else did it. Because my understanding, they're not. It's like you're not getting the energized that you need. The energy is like the energized is the rabbit. Understanding. So that means depleting of your energy, so you're not able to have refreshment, and also not giving you living, but giving you dead state energy. Mm. So it's like to me, if you energize it, something has taken away from you, masculine, feminine, and my understanding is something had to do with someone else that can deal in a labyrinth energy. Because to me, it's somebody that is a magician. It could be whoever's creating it. So you're not able to do energize and refresh in living type of thing. Somebody's trying to take away from your energizing and refreshment and whatever you're living at. So they trying to put you in that position that you is the dead state energy. My understanding, it means trying to take away something has taken away your energies. To me, it's like there's the negative and positive of battery. So the plus side is the positive side, and the negative is trying to take away from the positive. So the energy that I wrote down as a positive is accepting, sympathic, and tasteful. Negative will be self in and involved and repressed and fatalistic. So it's the reverse. So I say it's fatalistic and repressed in somebody involved in a self. So somebody involved in with that. Okay. Now the next one here is the present, the confetti upside down, or the rainbow. Now I have a book. It's the rainbow. Two rainbows. They give you the information about the rainbow. It has to do with travel. Okay. In the cosmic energy, going to give you all the things that you are kind of your ending went from. I started with the tender beast coming out of a lot of things have traveled, experienced. Now you're in another type of energy. I call chi energy, ka energy. Ka energy has to do with energy. It's the source that brings from the stars. It's give you the all the elements that you need. So my understanding, if I'm giving you the same thing that I can read, and I can go to Google. If I need a question, I can go and find anything I need. I know how to be able to apply it, okay, in experience, because Google is experience, because it's previous either about the individual that already made it and manifested and went to a next. So anything you need, most of it is through Google. So most of it is a book. So my understanding, if I'm able to understand what the rainbow is about, and I can go and read it. That's the narrative of somebody else that already had made it a book and put their information, opinions on how they felt. And this ain't another person, it's the experience of another person that already went through something. So with that, with the rainbow have traveled, and you in that chi energy give you the ending of things that a full journey, and there it is. So and I'm only experience of what I've read of some of the book that I've read of the rainbow, and it gives you a lot of information. It's cosmic energy. They give you astrology, planets, and stars align. They give you the fulfillment of it, of the things that has already been placed at this time. Present at that is the present. So it give a choice and a selection of options. Now they give you choices. Like I give you a choice. To me, you have which is a choice, which is give me the information that you have of choices, are positive or negative. Also, gonna give you a mediumship that you have a choice to do or not. Okay, it give you your own actor on your own play, on your own platform, on your own stage. You have the ability, but if it's upside down, then who is doing that? So choices are you? The choice is not been given on the selection, and the selection is has to do my understanding of a box. This it's like to me it's a square, and you're able to select a box, right? And you have a choice. Okay. Then an option. To me, this box isn't selected is upside down. Someone is not giving you the opportunity to choose what's selected, whatever. It's gonna give you what the present is, and the present gonna give you the election. I don't know who, but it's giving you positive and negative energy, but it's a magician, and also it's gonna give you that creating, whoever's creating it of this, and then it goes back. Whoever's the wisdom of it with the hands giving you purple and give you energy of cosmic what's going on over this particular about negative things going on here. It has to do with voice. So if I go back in there, it's about the voice in the platform. Because exactly, it has to do of that. It's starting it right there because that's where it come from. And also, if it's upside down, it's like you have. They're not giving you. That's negative. So not giving you the choice. Selection is like. It's like not giving you the selecting that you need to in an option. So it's like forced to me. It's like forced. Not really giving you what you think. Next. Giving you that is also is nostalgia. So gossip. There it is. Gossip and scandal and rumors. Look at all these rumors. That's give you future surround. Also gonna give you to me. Gonna give you perception over the head, baby. There it is, y'all. So you know all that gossiping. You know that's those PP's words. That's the people, individual perception on the world. To me, is over the head with the tornado. That is straight up. It ain't upside down, but I asked the question because it's the intuition. Both of them is, but it's giving intuition about the world, right? So there it is. You guys, if it's in the head, purple's gonna give you a hand. Then it's the head going to the hands. It's how what you do. It's your healing information, wisdom, and how you pass it to the note. The note is from your head. It's gonna go from your head to your hands to purple, because that means you already got the download and with your hands. It got to do with healing and health. Give you back to Virgo again. Okay, Virgo is health. All right, so that is sixth house, and we're in Virgo. And Virgo has to do with Venus and Mercury energy. And that Mercury, and it's going to be in that third house, which is going to give thoughts and communication. And you pass the note from your wisdom down to your hand, healing, health, or if not healing and not. So, my understanding, future surround. So, It's all it is about health. And Venus is what it is applied, and it is the month of September, and it is exactly so. It's a the information is unpredictable fate right now. Okay, and like I said, positive, accepting, sympathetic, and tasteful, because that's the positive, right? Are you going to accept it? Sympathetic, that is in the first showing of the path, and tasteful. Tasteful has to do with pleasure. Pleasure go back to fifth house, going to give you Leo energy. And back again. Taste got to do with pleasuring. It's like it has to do with eating. Eating has to do with something on the plate. If it ain't on the plate, then something else is not plate of food of health. Then what is it? That's where it is. Tasteful. And my understanding is what basically of what type of tasteful that you're putting in. And that's from your healing and how can your head and your hands that got something to do with cooking. Maybe everybody should, instead of eating out and start cooking in the home. And your wisdom should be doing that and passing a note. Has to do with your recipes too. So you have some recipes from your past, a future that surrounds your head. So it is going to be your wisdom with your hands. It has to do with your healing hands. Also going to give you some information of recipes that you already have that need to pass it to somebody. And that's giving you the community. That's going to give you a cross. If there's a Leo, it's going to give you community. And then also if it's going to give you Virgo going across to Pisces, which is going to give you some secrets, and and it's past the note, or somebody else is trying to take the information that you writing is taken away from what you already have applied, or your secrets that you have, and somebody else is wanting to use it or misabuse or to give it to someone else. See, I'm giving you everything, so it's up to the collective masculine feminine, but it's future on your head though. Somebody's got to do with the gamma. It's the feminine energy. It's all over the head of Aries energy, which will be, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that question's on the pineapple, and that pineapple has to do with that colors. Mm-hmm. So all that energy is either taken away from you for what reason, or either they are trying to find a way to take away from of some of your wisdom and your healing issues. Um, so how tall that, I'm trying to see if it's not, or maybe you just need to go ahead and do whatever. If you got to do a recipe, a book, go ahead and do it. It's on the future. It's surrounded. You got a lot of things going on with your wisdom and hands, and it's a lot. It's a beautiful thing, but it's effeminate, and whoever in that function, masculine or feminine, you will know that. But the tornado here is applied because I questioned it twice. Wisdom is about this upside down, because if that can be is on the way or previous, either something's already done the head, because about selecting of a box. Hmm. I get quiet. I be quiet because I just quiet. It's like hmm. So let's get on the positive part. Positive, you got all these gifts though, and find a way to apply it. You know, when we worry about other people, how they're doing, whoever watched, whoever's doing it, it's like you take all your energy to them. Just keep them there. They're gonna do what they want to do, but just keep them moving. I don't want to say that. Just keep on doing it. Because if you did something so good, then somebody either don't have the same ability that you have, and therefore they're watching. So you're the influence right here over your head. This is for the collective, whoever business, whatever you're doing, uh, whatever the work, because the work is going to be in Virgo, and it's going to be in the basically organization with social. That also going to give you that work energy. So whatever you're working on doing is about passing notes, and if you didn't pass the notes, or they're asking you to pass it to something, but it got to do with gossip though, and scandal and rumors. It still go back on. Tell you it's gonna go all the way back to secrets. So go back again, Pisces again. Gossip and scandal and rumors. That means somebody is either all of this here putting you in the energy that about your abilities, really, and it's rushed and it's quick, and that's the tornado. And so rushed and energized and put you in that position that not to have energy and not to have refreshing and then stay energy because they rushed and quick scrambled with the tornado. Yeah. So not giving you really a choice, selection and an option. And not giving you a selection or an option or a choice. And that is the tornado here. We have a lot going on with that Pisces going across from Virgo. Secrets in organization, social work. I think we first started with call center, buzz center. I just said that sometimes buzz, call center, and if you're in a work customer representative, sometimes you can hear the bees and like the bee worker, right? You can hear it. So this got to do call center representative, whatever they're doing. This could be anybody, but I think I started call center anyway. So there it is. So letting you know that this is have to do unpredictable fate now, because a fate is a person that's 8. A 5 gonna give you 5 anyway. So 5 and 8. So F is 5. I think it's right. Yep. Wait, no, 6. Excuse me. 6 is F. That's gonna give you Virgo energy. So somebody's eating something in that workplace, giving you the information. But the environment, upside down pineapple, that's past, previous, and upside down the rainbow, about you, your present, about your choice and selection. You have that, but it's upside down. Somebody's not giving you that information from this right here. Next feature over here, gossip over your head, talking a mess about you, about your selection or not, but you're able to. You got all them gifts over your head, and then they talking about it, because we can't talk about nobody of gossip unless it's something good about you. Because if you try to put a position of the rainbow, should be right here. Because that was the next. This the master. This already did your experience of that. But someone trying to put you in that position where you don't have the energy now. And depleting your energy. An alligator is upside down and telling you that I'm not going to use that one, because that's Florida information. I did that previous, but understanding where it's coming from. Florida. That's the doors that come in. And it said in, then I said earlier in, that's the negative self. It's involved. They involved in that gator in Florida energy. Surely is. It's trying to repress you. So let's see. Let me go and see it's on number 4 anyway. It could be an emperor. And then I have all the cards that I need. So then everything is in here. So that's the animal gator. So everything's in order. Meaning this card has to do with animal colors and environment and nostalgia. So all of that is real. So it says aggressive, threatening, and contentions. Okay, but it was upside down, meaning that this particular is not aggressive, and this particular is not threatened and continuous. But if it is, it's there. But if it's upside down, then this person ain't even really aggressive. Then he basically, if he's not aggressive, then he's not, or he or she in that environment. So to each his own, you would know that. But my understanding, if I see red again, that my intuition to understand that something's going on with these 2 cards here. Still red and yellow again because that's the door. That's the door that come in. I like the bonus one, but it was like this. Now, common sense, if a gator is in already in the water and the water over his head, there's either somebody in the, it's got to do with, it could be the water and the gator. So that's flooding. So if I go like that, then it's like something, it's like over the head. He's already in here. He peeking out. And blue gonna give you that communication. And plus, this is hot. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if it's like that and the water's blue and blue water giving you pure give you communication, and the water's there, the knowledge is there, and the gator's upside down. So all the knowledge he's in this water is going upside down over the head, meaning that there's a lot of communication outside, and they're gonna give you that call center energy. That's the reason what's going on anyway, because they in here passing notes talking about the same thing about you upside down for what reason. Either it has to do with water. They're trying to put you in the water. Your experience and went through from going through all the things of experience, and to my understanding is trying to stop you, your experience, and put you in, and not to be able to keep the energy that's been given. They trying to use you as a source that's been sucking or to take away something. It's the negative of your positive, and that is what that is. Because you're not went over crossover the rainbow. Let's give me that. Let's go ahead and talk about this here. What it says here, it says on today, it says extremely vulnerable to the hidden workings of chance. And I said workings of chance or change. But chance has a question again, selecting of what? For then others, their lives seen guided by the hand of faith. There it is. And it's upside down. Oh, no, it's not. Excuse me. It's right. It's just the pineapple upside down. So it means that more than others, their lives seem guided by the hand of fate for the better of the worse. For many born on this day, life may be proceeding predictable when it seemingly by no reason at all. Whoa, let's give you one more. For the reason at all, Remo. So it give you people try to direct in a sense of restrict to course of their lives and often just seem to work against them. They can make highly detailed plans preparing for every contingency and still find that events are not unfolding at all they have or had expecting experiences. Okay, so I'm gonna say that again. A contingency and still find that the events are not unfolding at all as they had expected. Experience is like this can be very trying and can deeply frustrating the less hardy souls born on this. Soul has to do with the world, and the world is passing them notes of gossip. So that is that gamma in energy of wisdom right there. Passing peas like we used to. Gossip, scandal, and rumors. Future over the head. Got a lot going on with that. You know, women can go. They drama now. They keep it. Baby, they know how to pin them actors, baby. And I give you actors because we know how to act. You know, that's the mediumship. We know how to do that. But if that's over the head and past the notes, then that has to do with gossip, scandal, and rumors. Because that's going to give you gamma energy. And I said these two here was twice. Wisdom, intuition, you're supposed to know all of that. These two cards I said previous on the video. And that's upside down because it's giving you the information that you need to understand about the pineapple. Pineapple is good for your a woman needs that. You have a choice. You have a choice, but pineapple is good for your urinary tract. Um, Freshness too. You might need some refresh with some pineapple juice to get the understanding, because they, my understanding, tornadoes here. Um, that means it's good for you. That'll give you to the point that you can get your urinary tract in order and also odor. Pineapple is pretty good. My understanding, pineapple can do a lot of little things as a woman, and this could also give you the information that a person needs to eat more. You have it, but you might need to. Okay. Um, when we're dealing with Venus, Venus is ruled with number 6. It has the magnet attracting to love and admiration. And since Venus is strongly connected to social interaction, I told you, I was saying before, um, you know, when you have and you guiding the information as the, me as a person, divinely guided. So you give you the information that you're needing, let you know about the connection of social, and social going to give you across that. You know, social has to do with the time of Aquarius. It's a community. So community and social giving you the time of Aquarius and give you the information that give you, I believe that's Leo energy. And Leo is going to give you the information about the lion. The lion is also about the heart. Heart is going to give you the body and the health, also giving you of your heart. Be careful for your heart and also protect your heart. because you're dealing with that type of information. It's going to give you the world energy, which is perception. It is soul is that, because that's the outside. And if it's surrounding of the gossip and notes and keeping stuff going on with that, women, we have to do something a little bit better than we've been doing, because that ain't working anything over your head. It's just singing in here. So women, you know, you got all that teaching and information and keeping stuff going on. It's not going to help anything, because all it's going to do is the fatalistic of it on eating and pressing another person about self. It's going to give you a lot of little. You see, you getting tornado and flood in the water. Watch it. These two don't touch. As I said earlier, uh, um, don't trouble the water, because your communication is going to tell you something. And if you're doing it to an individual that's already been this present, this is a present. So why is it upside down? It shouldn't be upside down. But if you do that, you see that's going upside down. And then the rainbow, you see what I'm saying? Is LGQ. Now listen, we have a lot of people have been. This is it's a package, but also it's upside down. This is something I want to say. This masculine, feminine. We love. I love, regardless of how you do. You know, sometimes you don't force something, but something is not supposed to be from another person, right? But y'all, it's like you need to find a place, and a place is, I believe that certain people are selected for you to be in a position. I get it, but if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you're doing like this, then remember who put you in that position now. You got a job working on here. If somebody allow you to be in a position, which you've been just like anybody else, okay, past, doesn't matter. But if you're in the previous, and now you have a slot that's already been selected, but upside down, then you got a position, then either you're not doing your job, or you this was given to you upside down. That don't look good. That means that you need to do something instead of what you're doing now, because all that gossiping ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna mess with the water. You're gonna mess with the tornado, because you already got the position. You're not acting in the place you're supposed to. Do the work. If not, let somebody else do it then. That's masculine, feminine. Because you can't get the position and not acting like you're supposed to. Rainbow also cosmic gonna give you the information. That's the money. You see those right here? When it falls down to the ground, it's supposed to be some gold pots. Now it's not doing operating right. Now, see up here, you gonna these little right here. You got some pockets, and like anytime you see the rainbow, then you are gonna have these gold pot. But upside down, yeah, you ain't getting no pots there, cause it's upside down. I'm trying to give all of the information I can, just letting you know, just how I'm looking at it, because you can figure it out yourself. But my understanding is about the present, and that's gonna give you intuition about that twice. That's 22. Mastered about this here, about transferring from death to give you death. 9 in energy, 13 energy, still giving you the information that's traveled. So that means something dead and wanted to transfer to the next full journey, but upside down, trying to put a person in that position, and you understand that you got something tied to it, and you and doing like this here, and then all fall because you got positions and you were selecting, and you got to do your job because you can't do this all this drama stuff because it ain't gonna work. You go in it too, so you can't put somebody in a position that you put in a place and yourself is in there too. So fix it. Masculine, feminine. These are this is for LBQ. All right. So going back to the sixth house, give you an understanding about Virgo, the planet, and we just came from that crescent moon, and also giving you the new moon, and like it's here, you know, it's on the way. Okay, understand that you can't. If that got to do with that, the new means the new moon started again. So they let you know that maybe something is on the way, starting new again, because in the previous that somebody's turning around tornado and stuff, and then the alligator upside down and stuff. So, yeah, I know. Um, and aggressive and threatening contention. So somebody's like, if it ain't aggressive, then it's not. So what is this particular masculine? Because it's the masculine or a woman trying to be in that position. And if you're not aggressive with the threatening contention, then what is the questions with that? So let me see what's going on with that. Because to me, my understanding that I'm a question because masculine or feminine, but is it gazelle? Gazelle gonna give you their energy. That's gonna give you feminine energy. So feminine is deer is gonna give you something that has to do with mothering. It's still with air. So whoever this is, are giving you both. So if that's masculine and it's like masculine is don't have, okay, there it is. The emperor don't have anything to do with that. I'm gonna do it just like that. The emperor is not it's not the issue. Okay, so that's giving you that this particular is not aggressive or threatening contention, but the woman is, and she's a deer, she's feminine, so therefore it's giving you mass. I'm just gonna give you what I see. So I could be a feminine, but I wouldn't know. But I'm just gonna give you what it looked like to me. So I know gazelles, like I said, is deer. Deer is also is the feminine, and maybe because it's a time for the deer. It is we have different type of the season, right? And the season is going to give you that, right? So we might have in what it has to do with the weather, and also has a time of it. So it could be time as dependent on the tradition or the culture of deer. You know, we're going into to my understanding that of um, meaning that we're ending of the ending of the fruits, and that is going to give you the full information, right? So maybe it's because it has to do with the time, because we're going into fall right now, and fall is going to give you the information. Maybe next type of the could be the month or the moon is giving you the deer energy. So they can be has to do the next moon phase. Moon phase has to do with the deer, and if they got to do with anything masculine or feminine, but my understanding if it's upside down, particular about it, gazelle. I'm gonna tell you what to say. Mm. Graceful and elegant and nimble. Okay. Now, so if the man is not trying to give you no heat, and she in so the masculine's not, then she is either um, graceful and elegant of the nimble. So that's what doors that come in. So um, so maybe if it's the reversal roles, you would know. But neither one not trying to do anything. I understand it. But if it is, it could be. Let me see what's going on here. What's on the feminine? What's going on with the feminine? Rainforest, environment. With the deer, that's a good thing. That's giving you the wilderness energy. That's giving you ties to South America and the coast. I'm understanding. Okay. Very confusing, tangled, and complicated. Okay. All right. So this particular graceful, okay, energy. Woo, graceful and elegant and nimble, but questions is this confused and tangled and complicated, and that's 3 and 7 gonna give me it could be that seventh house giving you love and relationship and also communication, which will be in Gemini, and I'm gonna give you the information of thoughts and communication. So my understanding of those right there is complicated and confused about tangled, because the tangle web we weave, and I know this was yesterday. It said that a web a weave of a weave waved or weave web. So do I said who that? Is who? Dr. Seuss, LOL. So Dr. Seuss got to do with and like I said, Dr. Seuss has to do with a series of cartoon, right? But also has books too. Books was first before the for the series, right? They have even the movies now, so they have cartoon and the movies, but the books is first. Books has to do with anything, so books gonna have time to do with passing these notes and gossip and stuff. And maybe somebody is like I said, the book, the first one was Tender Beast, and that particular of that book, and maybe have tied to a lot of this stuff that's hidden in the Pisces of the secrets. Because my understanding, I first started with the Tender of the book, Tender Beast, and also I talked about the call center and drama, and is confused about this particular feminine about this right here. And it seemed like if it's Florida, Florida ain't got the problem. It's the woman. She got a problem about this. So this is Florida. Florida got to do. I got Florida and the forest and the rainbow. And it got a lot of trick going on here. But it ain't the masculine, it's the feminine. And when the person in that particular is like trying to repress you. But watch the water, because it caused a storm, tornado, and flooding. And this is going on, and it's got to do with the, I call it Dairy Queen, BK Dairy Queens. Watch this. You got some work to do. Don't put yourself upside down. You know you have a job here. And remember, we on the it's the predictable. I call it the predictable of fate. And this got to do with social interaction. All right. It says also September. It's like to get privacy and seclusion, which they need. Like everybody have their own time to have a time to remove themselves on the stage. It give, like I said, influence of the Mercury and Venus. It give you, and it's in phases of good taste. You know, that's like a person that know how to. They got good taste, like the palate of a tongue. Tongue has a palate as a plate, and we didn't know that. You know, also you can put stuff on the plate, like different things of the body. Help, however, that's gonna be in that sixth house energy, which is Virgo, and you will know about the taste on your palate of your tongue. You like a taste of certain type of things. Also, as a person, Virgos, they have a funny taste about another individual. If it's masculine or feminine, you got a taste that different that other people don't like. And move on. Next, and idealism and love of beauty, and means displayed. So it's the idealism of the beauty. And Virgo is beauty. And the woman is birth and she's always beauty. And then if that is, it's in the stars and the line of planets. Or why don't do that? That women, come on now. The star, we know how to do this stuff. When you guys, you know, you can't. Then I think starting with a leader. I think the first thing I said, a leader is a person you don't want to be able to. You gotta be careful. They have experience, and that's their experience and opinion. If we put in a position the big business here about the rainbow, then you have the biggest thing to gain. But if you're not acting like you're supposed to, then what we doing? It's like some seats up here upside down. So you're on the seat upside down. And why am I on this? Because it's in my face and I'm looking at it. I can see it. But it's messing with your money. It's gonna mess with your money. I mean, the goal is there to pick it up a pop, but if it's upside down, it's gonna be all over the place now. Because you messing around things, you trying to fix stuff, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna bring the storm and the water and the flood doing that. Also give you dominant. That dominant energy for feminine or masculine. If he's not even on that, the masculine is not doing that. It's the feminine. He don't have a problem with it. It's the women. Because confused. Dominant theme in the life of those ruled by number 6. So health. Health is gonna give you the body. I always say anything that has to do with that is gonna be the whole head from all the way to the toes. That is how this particular masculine, feminine, how they look on the outside in that. But they to me, if it's a masculine in this and the feminine is in the energy, so they're telling you that he keep it. Well, he on this one, he's not worried about that type of stuff. I tell you right now, the masculine. We're gonna go to alligator. Okay, let's get it. And he's not even on that. And he's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But he ain't aggressive, threatening. But he sure got all that drama though. And if this is feminine, then he going over here. He worried about all that stuff right here. And you know, that's one thing. If a man don't like a woman in a drama, in that drama mess, then and the woman can't stand a man in the drama, it's like it's the same function. You understand? They neither one like neither one of it. But if a man is doing it in a feminine function, okay, then they let you know that he ain't doing nothing but stirring up a pot. That's what I'm looking at. Gossip is scandal and rumors, and that's a call center. There it goes again. So this particular is either a masculine that is he may be a LBQ, okay, be queen, another type of queen, and maybe that's the reason passing all that causing problems. Okay, Florida in the house, got the coast and also South America. So let's go into seers. Now, one thing about these seers is the light seers. You know, these are the pocket ones. I like the pocket ones because those cards are huge. You know, some of those, it's like it work, but it was like it sure is a lot of work. First one here is temperance. That's the energy. Temperance. Okay. Now we bring in 3 cards and we'll see. The second one is whoop, 9 of Swords. It's the wheel. And then it's like 7 swords. Oh man, that's 16 swords again. So I'm putting right here as a goal. What are y'all doing? Somebody is trying 16 swords. 16 swords the same as the tower. I'm gonna say this. When you see, everybody's important. Be careful when you're messing around certain things. First one is the temperance. Well, and it's right here. Okay. Let me show this again. This is creation, magic, and this is the previous, and this is you. So let's tornado here. But here we go. It don't have to be, but this drama over something. And this is about the temperance. So all of this is about temperance and 9 swords and putting her in a position of that rainbow upside, and then put the red dress here. Royal. Little Red Riding Hood, but it's up over here. You're in a position, and then you got all the birds and the crows are in this position. They putting you in upside down, cosmic, and close to the water. Like I said, it has something to do with the water. And when a person doing something, energy, person, place, and thing is going to surround it. And if another person is doing that, that means one is doing it. That's the present, and but also let you know it's high priest energy. So a high priest is putting this in a position as well, magician and high priest energy, and that is social, and that is called center energy. Also has to do with Florida. Like I said, it's not the masculine. Either he is bi, what you give LGBTQ. Also in drama and all the mess over the head. He's got a lot going to do with that, in that to give you information. Song today was Steve and I believe it was shoot, I just had it wrong. Erica. So Steve and Erica, that brings from Bootsy. That's Clara audience for the names today. And the first thing was about the LGBTQ. He has his own opinion. He also stated that he don't have a problem with that. You know, also try to let you know because the church or what it is it has a tie to from his father of church. So we all come from the church. Most of you, and if you're not got cultures and tradition and something tied into some type of art, narrative, whatever it is you choose this day. But my understanding it was there. So my understanding who could be Steve or could have been Erica that had something to do with the call center, caused a problem. Could be in Florida energy. But when it has Erica and Steve, then it has a lot to do with either these people of social with Virgo want you to use something that you are connected to. So if it's that's something that came through the birth that has something to do with your family, friends, and connected to the communication, and maybe you're not understanding the intuition is double because you need to see it for yourself, and it's a conclusion on it. Because these two people is either family, friends, or this particular Steve either is married to Erica or they're together as in divine twin or a partnership. And either in Florida that's causing a problem with you because it's really in Florida, but it's about the passing notes and keeping stuff going. Gossip. All right. So to be honest with you, it's about you because that's the future. It's the will, and if that is the will, it's putting you in a confused energy up under the head because these two people is causing problem and putting you in that put state. And how can it do that? It tell you right here. It is meaning that it's unpredictable fate. And that has to do with something on it. As a fork is eating on a plate, F is going to give you a person that's going to eat on a plate. And if that's a plate and that's a person that's on the hunters, and that means somebody's not putting on a plate with the tongue tastefully, it has to do with hunting. And this here got to do with gators. So gators got to go give you the energy, going to be Florida. It says sometimes impress others as being short-sighted. It could be seen involved in the moment and intimate. It gives me success of lack of it. Others feel that you do not put enough energy into preparing future. So maybe somebody's trying to say that you don't feel like you got to prepare. Let me say they give you something. If somebody wanted to pre-done, then it was already done a long time ago. And if they all of a sudden is saying prepared, they never then put you in there to do nothing. So that means then that particular is just gaslight energy. That's just somebody saying that you could have or won't have or giving you the information because the negative part is going to give you fatalistic repress you. So that means the value. Value come back involved. Involved mean involved give in vow. Vow AEIOU give you vol. Vol means come some type of organization was involved with it. In mean they was in all in it about you in that position because they don't think that you're not able. Okay? And they are organization with it. Okay? Meaning prepared future. Because sometimes you know you already had everything, your experience, because that's why they put you upside down. Black BKL, black Dairy Queen, you know y'all. So y'all get on. This here gonna get some messed up. You gonna mess up the environment. And the colors is gonna give you the information. That's a lot of us. You're gonna cause problems. You can't have a leader and you up on them, and then they're acting like that. Then you're gonna fall with them. Be careful who your choice and what you select, because that's what I put that information earlier. So when it says the box was like okay, and I was like, well, yeah, colors. The rainbow, choice and selection and option, because them swords is up under here. You gotta have a choice here, and it's upside down. Some may write 30. So this holding this position on the rainbow, because you gotta be careful on that because it's got 9 swords, because that's what they were doing in the first place. So whatever call center that they have a call center, and in Florida, could be Florida, but it's in some type of call center. And that is something that no one else knows about it. So it's something in that Pisces. That's why I go back and forth. It's something hidden. You didn't know, but now you're in that predicament. But really, you're not, because the will is up here. It didn't go upside. This the main thing here. but it's being confused. It puts you in confused energy because you already got the will. The will is here, and I mean, they gonna mess up their money and everybody else. So they'll change because if they don't, they gonna mess with the tornado and everything else because of the pots. They ain't gonna get none. It's gonna be outside there messing with. See, when you predicting is giving you thought and giving you communication, then that letting you know subconscious to conscious. That's gonna let you know that they know they. I mean, it's like don't mess with my money. That's give you like that's somebody don't. That's what certain people don't like. Nobody mess with their money. Okay, their common sense will know that this is gonna cause problems. But experience how everybody has to understand it of the common sense because sometimes we don't. We just act out, and this gonna cause problems, and they'll figure it out because with 9 and 7 swords, that somebody fell from the goat, and today is the 15th. So that particular whoever is falling because of that. Because if it's falling and it's in swords, it's dead energy going from travel. It already done that. Somebody trying to put you in that predicament because they don't want you to be in that predicament. You already experienced the part, and they trying to put you back in that predicament because they feel like that you don't feel like it's not being prepared. You already done prepared it, and that's another person that's seeing what you've done and already you experienced, and they want you in that predicament. Either want to be in there, put you in a position because you already done it. It's about perception, largely unfair, because that's what they were doing. Organization with the Virgo right now, social organization, call center, all kinds of things. Experience, like I said, experience and focus. You already done that. You've done the present. That is present right here. They putting you in that position. And it says right here, take times to step at a time and go with life rhythms. Because the flow, and that's experience. You already done your purpose. And giving you constant and keep faithful regardless of what's going on. And give you friends and family are extremely important to them. Because that's a social, because they already grouped in. And can serve as a protective buffer between them and other harsher side of life, because therefore they feel like that. And then you can feel the same way because the protection of 144 is going to give you the information. It's like the bounce ball. But it tells you when betrayal give you the information of the 4, and that's going to give you this right here is the alligator in the he's not in it, but she in it for what reason, and you know that because it's about your money. Let's see what I'm trying to so you can see all of that. So let me scoop this over here. Right here. Now, I was saying these 2 years, he is her the problem about the rainforest, right? Confusing, tangled, and complicated because she's trying to put you in that predicament, right? Because that's about the will. and trying to put you in there. Because you already got everything. They just turn you around upside down. You already had, you done done it, your spirits, okay? And basically confuse you. But trying to tangle with complication. And that's gonna give you that 10, 3, and 7 gonna give you that information. Third house, communication, thoughts, and 7 about your love and relationship, because she don't want you to have that neither. She don't want you to have nothing. She trying to put you in the water and trying to bring a tornado too, and messing up everybody about their rainbow, because she trying to stop your experience you already went through. She has her. This Florida got something to do with you, and it's a deer. Also about the high priest energy, because you are high priest or empress as well. You both. It's like this is a masculine feminine that has the high priest energy, and also has empress energy, because she has abundance. She has the wealth, and this particular give you that information, and that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to put you in that position, falling back down to the ground, tornado, and also water. Don't touch the water, messing with everybody's money, and everybody ain't gonna like that. So either they gonna allow her to do it, then everything gonna fall. And when you don't mess with their money though, and they gonna say who shot the gun, and that'll be I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Somebody done it, and they watched it. So now when the money's funny, and then who done it? But this here, because the woman is not in. She got a problem with the will. Yes, as Virgo also is social, keep them drama. It's a lot of things with work, and there it is, and that is in conflict. There it is, the competitive energy about the other person. And sometimes you have to learn from your experience, because if another person didn't have the experience and they put in a position, it's also is fashion. Fashion also is trying to put in a position because other people may have not put in a position, but the experience the other person don't have. She may have the outside of the experience of the beauty, but that ain't gonna do anything for anybody with the experience of the perception, because she don't even have the information. So therefore, they put her in a position that she ain't. She can't, like I said, we talking about going into keys and doors and all that. That's gonna give you the information. She don't have the experience, but then she got the outside. That ain't mean nothing, okay? But then what's gonna cause problems, because this particular is in a position that is already selected, is gonna cause problem in everybody's money pockets, because it doesn't matter. It is already been done, okay? Let's see, buffer, the betrayal. And betrayal has to do with it has a stink, so it's an old rat, smelly rat. I seen the mouse went from the right to the left, so it tells you the information that some people cross to a certain thing for a reason. Either people that cross from other islands to other places, but it tells you a lot. But it tells you that appearing of there it is. It's a attraction of the world, because that's what they looking for. It's always the pretty package, but the inside is like don't fit in the perception of the world. Okay, and they give you pride too, and cause problem on that look at you in trouble all the time. About that Virgo got an issue with that Virgo attraction, but it's hidden though across the Pisces. You know, you gotta be careful. You have a pretty face, but you should have nothing but secrets, and also tell you there's a lot of things behind the secrets too. Also give you that energy, and give you ninth house energy, which is gonna give you Sagittarius. Mistake, it tells you right here, and some born on this day may give you the mistaken believe that such things can shield them from the slings of arrows in the world. That's the protection 44. This for you. You don't have to worry about nothing. You got the protection. And say discover that this day is case become. It's a case coming. All right. Who discovered that this is not the case become a good bit more physiological about love and life in general. It's experience, and like I said, some people ain't went through the experience that you went, and I understand that. But sometimes other people, competitive of social groups in call center work, wherever you working with, masculine or feminine, they haven't had the experience that you already been applied. Okay, so let's give you give you some uneventful, give you some placid, let's say placid lives in their early of their 30s, may have been in a place, and give you an idea of your identity. There you go, the ID, identifying of the places that you been in, places that have been, and that is your early 30s. So that's the masculine feeling. You done went through a lot. But that fate has got to do with that. I'm telling you, with that 16 on that plate of your tongues, okay, how you eat, the plates and you know, your head from your feet. So you done been through something. Seem to hold. It says seem to take hold. So meaning this particular, it is giving you the information that it is a expected events is coming. That's the last card I did the other day, and it's coming. It's either uneventful, and it's uneventful will give you that convictional, which will give you a lot of. They're gonna give Capricorn. It's gonna give you Cancer, and that's gonna give you working in mother. So that's like the Capricorn is a masculine, and it's gonna give you Saturn, and then so you go there it is, and then you're gonna get the mother of the moon, because the moon is mother. Mother would be always number one of that particular that has to do with water. So mother is first. So you're dealing with Capricorn and father and mother information right there. Okay, so and give you the rail against fate for years. Getting back to rail, I think I'm gonna be me underground or on the top. Railroad, give me energy. That's from past is going. So they tell you the travel of the person, giving you the information. It could be new that it's more railroads is coming. They mean real fast pace. So we got a lot. If it's a different type of railroad, it's gonna be on the top or bottom or not, or it's gonna be something that is gonna be in the sky. That's gonna be like, okay, now instead of having airplanes, we're gonna have a new type of train system that is gonna be rail, but it's not gonna be like normal. So this is gonna be something more. This future, it surrounds it. Okay, there it is. There, it's gonna be another type of railroad, and this is gonna be real fast. Okay, giving you a better or worse. It could be good or not. It's up to you. We'll figure it out because a lot of things have been changed. Um, if you have experience, I've never, but some have been in an airplane. Anyway, that's not my business. My business, but I'm telling a little bit on it. But if you haven't, something has been applied that is different, and that means that it's different to how to, I guess, to start the beginning of an airplane. It's how a lot of things have changed. So I think that we're going to have a different type of train system is on the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Moving on. Self-fulfillment prophecies and all kinds must be aware of the power of the words, and not only over their own lives, but others and others as well. See, there's the power, and this is what I want to say something. If somebody else trying to stop your influence of what you're doing on your social business, is because you have the power within. Now they're not gonna tell you I say the PPPs are here. It's always gonna always been. It's nothing new up under the sun. They need to tell you why all of a sudden then you already had that applied years ago previous. Then all of a sudden, then now it's like stalling, keeping you not able to do, and why questioning everything about what you speak now, and be careful about your truth because your truth is okay. It's okay to have this here and put in places that the rainbow is here. The masculine, feminine, to have the position, and to have the LBGQ But now we're in this one here that now that everybody got the experience and to be able to be seen in here, and now we are able to speak. But now it's kind of like giving us information that's conflicting energy. Now that you're able to be in a slot, and then now it's like you are being your selection is like you get all the information now you're able to speak. You're not able to speak your social organization that you would like if you wanted to be. It's like taking away that you already applied. So I mean, what is this about? It's what they call it. It's a dictator. And that means somebody is trying to control a magician and a high priest at the same time and trying to cause mess and causing everybody pockets low. It's dominant thing. It says often love becomes a dominant thing. Dominant in the love and relationship of that seventh house, somebody trying to control of it. So it's the masculine trying, or the woman is trying to control. To me, it's functions. Function is the same thing. It's just differences, but the function is still there. So it's the funk. It's like you got the funk. The funk is still there. Functions is going to show you that, regardless of masculine and feminine, because we do the same roles. But the function is telling you about love. And it say nothing about unconditional love, but it's saying love. Love is pain and it don't feel good. But unconditional love of the seventh house is the Libra energy. That means something has to change in that of the scales of Libra in the court system and everything else. Because y'all only have the love and pain, but y'all don't have the unconditional love, and that is causing problems with money in everybody's house. Business too. Until you do what you need to be done, that should have been a long time ago. The tornado is there, and why it still keep falling? Because you got to figure it out in that court system. That means that you're gonna have to do the Judas. Judas is gonna give you Judah energy. There it is. That'll give you the church. They're gonna give you the information. The court system is all together. I'm in order. Google can find me we can go find Google. And if I need Southwestern Bell, but I don't need that no more because Southwestern Bell is going bye-bye. And we in Google. Google gonna give you everything you need, education, everything else, can teach you everything you ask for. All you have to do is ask. And there it is so. So Google those glasses of vision to understand them, to see or not to see. You choose to do. My understanding that if that house of Libra is unconditional love with the scales. But if you're not in giving dominant, you're going to cause a whole problem. Don't do it. And that's past. Come back to the light, Caroline. Stay in that. And we may be in the dark now because the subconscious to get to understand it for some of our visual individuals. You got all that light. What's the purpose in the dark energy, knowing that you still got the sun and still got the energy behind it is dark? And then you're here for it to understand that the energy is for you to understand the balance on both sides. But if you're here to see it, this is experience time for everybody to see. This is some time, like I said, popcorn, Coca-Cola, pizza, everything what we ain't supposed to do. I understand that, but sometimes you gonna need this because this is gonna be this is gonna be the biggest thing going. I mean, the movies ain't got nothing to do. Movies, cartoon, ain't nothing but only way if I look is because you gonna need that and probably need a strong drink because there's a lot going on in that system of that Libra system. And that's got to do with courts. And that got to do with judicial, supreme, and all of the laws. Because this is new time and this is something to pay attention. Because my understanding, how you going to be unconditional love and how you going to tie that in love. Because love ties to so many things of the houses of 5 and 6. 5 and 6 gonna give you the information back to 11, and 11 gonna give you time Aquarius of community. And this is a lot of stuff gonna be shifted and all kinds of stuff because therefore that houses and love and relationship had nothing to do with unconditional. Love was pain and a plate. It had nothing to do. A lot of pleasuring of a taste of the woman because she do nothing but birth. But that's all she do is give ideas. But I guess maybe sometimes you'll use some ideas and use it in love, conditional love instead of pain. And because the only way that anything work here of this time of Christ is unconditional love with relationships and communication and visual, subconscious to conscious to rainbow to complete the gate. Because this right here is causing problems. You can't do no without love, unconditional love with it, with the justice, and Libra is here. And that's where we're in now. Libra energy of court system. And that's giving questions on that. So everybody can stop worrying about stuff falling everywhere. Because that's everybody money. That's 16 swords. 16 swords gonna give you time, I guess, when the time 1600 war started in the first place. And they give you back 16 gonna give you what? 12, 36 again, back at 9 again, 3 and 6 again. 3 and 6 gonna give you 9, give you what? Burning. It also give you the phoenix arising, that means transform to this right here, not upside down. Because in the church tell you the rainbow is not gonna have the flood anymore. Because everything that I do is in the Google. 1600 gonna give you to go find on Google what happened in 1600. Go on the information if you want to know what Genesis is. Genesis has the beginning, all live. That means the beginning of living. They give you the church and also give you Bible, give you different things that it was already applied. So it give you author and narrative of things, mean the places of things to be seen in this time. It's very important, and to my understanding, it was no flood coming. So it's not going to flood. Either somebody trying to flood it. So, giving you some other information, masculine and feminine, give you that polarity energy, and give you good information indicates, and they give you affections and desires, give you high moral, give you the physical plane and the bad side, unfulfilling desire and submittal and undecisiveness. It give you a lot of information of overconfident and physical and strength. You're gonna need that, Leo. Okay, Linus. And Linus, and you don't want to hunt on the plate. You have to be careful in that. And why is the energy still there when we're in Virgo? Then you give you that information 5 and 6 will give you that time of community and also time of Aquarius, because Aquarius has the water barrier, and that is the water that's supposed to clean the pure of the water and constantly to clean it because of the brokenness of the head and the body. Because the reason why the Virgo's in here giving you information, because your head and your body is something's wrong. The body is not being purified of your head, and that's the reason why it's unbalanced in this time, and why subconscious are not, and the reason why we're in a dark time even though the light is outside. And constantly giving you the information, because you have to constantly to clean your thoughts and what you say, but constantly competitive is giving you the same energy, giving you the information that you already have, but they put you in that position because they want you to be the bad guy in order to cause problems. Like you're the one that's causing the issue, because that's the purpose of to understand what you do and how you do. Because the outside, you're not the place, or you're not the pleasism of the experience of the world like you're supposed to, but if they're putting you in that position and not to be seen, it's because either they feel like that you're not in the position of how that looks on the outside, because that give problems. Because only thing it is, another woman is going to be like she's not important, because this particular woman is not important, She feel like, why I can't be myself? Why I have to act like somebody else? A woman just put in that position. She didn't understand that they put you in a position to take somebody else's position when you're not even applied. So then you would never apply. They put you in a position because they meet you the face of it, whatever you're doing. Then that she gonna have a problem and competitive energy of hunt on play because women do act like that. But this particular, she already know, and it's gonna be worse because she's not in the position, and she gonna act a fool and act a fool about the position. Okay, and then there it is, money pockets, not in everybody's places. I don't mind, but the way this wheel of fortune, I don't know. Somebody gonna have it anyway. Let me get something here. And I'm gonna put I'm gonna give another dreaming total, and this is the dreams. Just like let's see there. I'm gonna give you what's going on now, and I gave the information of unpredictable fate because it's about what you say. It's psychological of the high of the heady of things. I give you two riches and worthwhile. And it's gonna give you search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you'll find. It will be well worth the effort. The next one is worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having experience that adds the richer of your life. Experience. So these particular, they try to put you in a position of a taught lesson. Okay. So if I put it reverse in the worth, give you information, that's what it was about anybody. It's about your riches. So it has to do with the wheel of fortune. They're basically, they was trying to flip everything, put everything to you because you already experienced, you already done it. So why would a person go back? Somebody's trying to you complete it, and somebody's trying to put a list on the completion of your rainbow. That means you already experienced everything. So that means they put you in that position. Others, organization, social, giving you a masculine, could be in, like I say, in the LGBTQ community, put you in that position because therefore he's not coming for that. He's coming for something different, and therefore it's a drama, and that is drama for your mama. And that means the feminine is the issue because it's about the face of it, of this particular who is a masculine, feminine. It can be tied as a divine, also can be a partnership. Somebody's put in a position, right? And I had to Florida, and I gave the information, Steve, and that was Erica in the call center. So there it is, because somebody didn't know or they already knew about the lesson part. It was trying to lessen another person, and then also be lessened as the richness. So what does that have to do? As for your experience of your truth, because truth has now become radical now, and being rebelling because you already there. This like these people was upset about it. They knew you somehow, family, friends, or whatever community, but it seemed like somebody else had to play on it about to make it worse about the lesson of this particular of the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 swords and the 7 swords. It's the 16. And that was what's really going on here. I got one more, and it was about the temperance. It was a lesson. And they was in it tied to it. It's about the worth. That's me no. They give you Taurus energy about value. And that value 2 goes into 10 will be 12. 12 will give you the information of that house, which is secret of the Pisces. All right, so there it is. Everything tied to everything is about this unpredictable fate. About a person is 6 houses on the 8 of the plate. Tasteful, pleasure, and health, and causing problems with another person when you're not able to. and it's just messing with everybody's pockets. I think everybody get common sense. Y'all have a wonderful day.